Hi guys, for this portion we are using this small thin black thread to fix a two-piece hole that we found in the net. We are fixing the nets for Weston Creek Cricket Club, and we are using a regulation needle for this kind of repair, and we have two types of this thread. For this repair, with the needle and the thread, for the two-piece hole, we are using a very simple technique where you loop through the hole. You can start by using your hand or even with the needle. You tie a simple knot in the hole you have. Although take notice that we have neatened up the hole, there have been offcuts that we've taken. Then after tying the knot and the thread, you use the needle to come through the holes, as you'll see later on, and then you finish again with a hand-tied knot. Guys, unfortunately we did have to start this one again as the plastic thread did not work the way it wanted. It didn't morph the way we did when we made it tense, but we have done it again and we've done it much better this time, and you'll see the final product in a sec. Back on the same day, we have some weed killer here to clean up some of the weeds that have been allowed to grow in the nets. We'll be going through, this is the weed killer, you see the brand later on, but there's been some growth in the nets that we just need to work on to improving the overall enjoyment of using these. So these are the nets here. As you can see, there is some peel tray in the background. I'm using this fast action weed killer with the jet nozzle to make sure I can get it in the cracks between the concrete and get it really into those weeds and stop them growing. I'm not standing too close as I'm not interested in getting the weed killer on me, as it doesn't do great with humans. And when you are working with weed killer as strong as what we are, make sure you are intentionally keeping a safe distance. Make sure you're wearing proper PPE. After completing that warm-up knot, you can see we have seen problems where there is a 2x5 or 2x7 gap, with all of this, a pretty well done job beforehand, but we believe we can do it better. And as you see right next to it, there is a job that we are aiming to complete this to the level of. We neaten up the edges of it, and then we can take some netting that we've found with the club, we've been asked to use, and we can use. This will be used as our repair netting. Unfortunately, the netting is not the same size as the current net, so we might, in some cases with larger work, we might need to have extra squares in it to make sure it matches the size. But luckily, when you're using only a 2x7 gap, there's no problem in that. So we've completed that knot. Unfortunately, we did have to turn the camera off as we were getting a bit frustrated with the way it was going. But we finished it up. It's looking very good, looking even better than the repair next to it. And we'll be moving on to a much larger repair next. So this is the big repair that we are talking about. It's quite large. It goes from the bottom of the net to the side of the net, and it can be quite dangerous as when people are batting, balls come through and it can injure the bowlers or other batsmen. So what we've gotten a large piece of netting and we've cut it to scale to make sure this works. So as you can see, I'm going up in portions. Luckily it's quicker for you guys than it was for me, but this can be quite a dull job, as I said before. But make sure if you keep the flow, it comes through quickly. My arms are getting quite tired, as you can see me pausing every so often, and as it gets taller and taller, I had to stand up on the chair and come all the way down. Now, as I was talking about previously with the squares not being the same size, you'd see I have to come up and down with that,